Greetings, prospectors. Ruff here. Welcome back to another Icarus video. Today we are going to finish up the crafting tiers. That's right, the last two are going to be rolled into one video. So stick around and be ready to learn all about tier 3 and tier 4. Now, starting off with tier 3, here's an overview of what it all looks like. Now, just like the previous tier, tier 3 does come with a level requirement, and as of right now, tier 3 requires a prospector level of at least 10 to unlock. Also, like tier 2, you can see in the very beginning that is going to require that we have the crafting bench unlocked, which will unlock the rest of the tier, starting off with the very first section on the top. So I don't know what the name of this section is. However, my guess is metal items or something along the lines that have to do with metal. If you have an idea of what you think it is, or maybe you saw it in one of their videos or streams, please comment down below. I'd love to know what it is. And starting off with this section, we have the biofuel composter, followed by the electric furnace, which allows you to unlock the concrete furnace. Then we have metal cupboards, potbelly stove, electronics, fishing trap, and metal oxide dissolver. Now, moving directly below that, you can see we have the miscellaneous section of tier 3. So what we have in this section is the biofuel lamp, binoculars, a canteen, which allows you to make a thermos, an oxygen tank, and a fuel can, and then a fire extinguisher, and finally some booze, a wine bottle, and a beer bottle. Now, moving on to the armor section, we are provided with two sets just like tier 2, except these sets are the ghillie armor and the carbon armor. And just like tier 2, we are provided with all 5 pieces, including the head, chest, arms, legs, and feet. Moving along the tier, you can see we now get into a lot more weapons than we had in tier 2. Tier 3 has a lot more weapons, and very advanced weapons at that. You start off with a carbon spear, moving on to a machete, which allows you to make a combat knife, and then a smoke grenade, which allows you to make a frag grenade, recurve bow, which then allows you to make aluminum arrows and carbon arrows, and then a hunting rifle with the rifle ammo, and a shotgun with a buckshot shell. Now, with such advanced weapons being craftable in-game, it kind of makes me wonder, what have we not seen in streams and videos that is requiring us to have such advanced weaponry to keep us alive on Icarus? Now, the final section of tier 3 is the building section, and as we know right now, this is the most advanced building that we have, starting off with concrete frames, which allows us to make concrete frame pillars, concrete frame angled, and a metal frame. Moving over, you can see that we have a concrete floor, followed by a concrete floor trapdoor, then followed by a concrete wall, which allows us to make glass windows, and then a concrete ramp, which allows us to make concrete stairs, and then finally a concrete wall angled. Let me just add that there is no additional tiers to the doors or trapdoors, so it looks as though the reinforced ones from tier 2 are the best that we can make. And just like the other tiers of building, the concrete wall will have variants that will be able to switch to door and window upon placement. Now, moving on from tier 3 to tier 4, you can see that tier 4 is not a very big tier, but it's got some pretty important stuff in it. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is you need to be at least level 20 for your prospector at this current time to unlock tier 4. Starting off tier 4 is a brand new item used for crafting, and that is the fabricator. Once you have unlocked that, you can see that you move up to a deployables tab, and right now, currently the only thing in there is a material processor. The next step down tier 4 is a weapons tab. Now, you can see it is only 3 different things in the weapons tab. However, they are very high level and very powerful things. First one being a carbonite spear. The second being the compound bow, which allows you to shoot composite arrows. Now, the next section in tier 4 is an item section. It's kind of just a couple miscellaneous items. However, I feel as though that these are going to be very, very important as you move up in your crafting and your exploration. And those are the flashlight and the composite paste, which I may add probably is something that we need to make everything in tier 4. Now, the very end of tier 4 and the very end of our crafting tiers altogether is an armor set. This set is known as the composite armor. This armor set is just like all the others. It's a 5-piece set with pieces to cover your head, chest, arms, legs, and feet. Now, this composite armor obviously is going to be the most powerful set of armor that you can have in the game. Now, what it is used for is not out there yet, and we do not know. However, I believe this is going to be a great set for exploration and keeping you safe against whatever threats you run into out there on Icarus. Now, that concludes not only this video, but all videos covering the current tier crafting. Make sure you're checking down below in the description for tiers 1 and 2. And I look forward to bringing you even more content further down the line. If there's any kind of thing currently in Icarus that you would like to see broken down, please let me know. I'd be happy to do it. So make sure you comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, I'd love to see you over on the Twitch channel that's linked in the description for my live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So until next time, my name's Ruff, and you be safe out there, prospectors.